Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm first going to be putting my hair back using my cat ears because as many of you have requested, my hair bothers you guys. So I'm just going to be putting that back first. I'm going to be using the Photo Finish primer from SMASHBOX, applying that all over my face. If you guys have been watching me for a while, you know that is one of my favorite ones. And so today I'm going to be doing a cat makeup tutorial, which is so typical. This is the first Halloween tutorial on my channel, so I thought I would bring the most typical makeup tutorial for girls. So I'm going to be starting off with this Hourglass foundation, and I just tried this out recently, and I love this one. It's really nice full coverage, so I think it's great for Halloween. And I know what you guys are thinking. What the crap am I doing to my face? Honestly, it's all going to work out in the end. Don't even worry. You don't even have to be worried about heavily blending right now. Just right now, I'm just putting this the areas that I want to bronze and tan because I do want this to be a bronze look. I know I look insane right now, but it'll all work as I put the other colors on. So next I'm going to be using the Hourglass Vanish Stick Foundation in Nude, and I'm just going to be putting this everywhere else that I don't have that orange foundation. And you don't want to use too much of this. I probably used a little more than I should have, but since it is so full coverage, definitely the first time I used this I was like, holy crap, I just put way too much product on my face. But so now I just want to blend out and the look will come together. Now I'm going to be using the Too Faced Born This Way Concealer in Light, and I'm going to be using this to highlight my face. I do want a pretty contoured and highlight face just because it is kind of like a cat tutorial, and I just for some reason feel like I should do more highlighting and contouring for that, so that is what I'm doing.
Take me home tonight. I just want to show you the true light. Light me up and make me feel alright, 'cause baby we are always shining bright. Take me home tonight. Take me home tonight. Just wanna show you the true light. Make me feel alright. Make me feel alright. We are always shining bright.
Next I'm going to be using the MERCIER translucent setting powder, and I'm just going to be putting this under my eyes and really anywhere else I put any concealer. And everywhere else to set the rest of my face, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Super Stay Foundation. I don't have a lot of the powder on my brush, but I'm also helping to blend out any product that I put under my eyes. Going in with the Benefit HOOLA bronzer, I'm going to be using that to bronze and contour my face.
Just wanna show you the true light. Light me up and make me feel.
And I'm also going to be taking that down my nose, and I'm not going to be blending this out because I feel like it's more cat-like to have a very defined straight nose. So I'm just going to literally be taking that bronzer and putting 2 lines down beside my nose.
Make me feel alright, 'cause baby we are always shining bright. Take me home tonight. I just wanna show you.
Now taking that MERCIER translucent setting powder again, I'm going to be putting that under my cheekbones to really sharpen up the contour and blend that out afterwards, as well as I'm going to be putting it down the center of my nose. Now I already started it a bit, but I'm using this INGLOT gel eyeliner. This is the best gel eyeliner I have ever found. It does not smudge and it's so black. I personally don't really like using gel liner on myself for wings. I just don't find it as easy as liquid eyeliner, so that's just the only reason I don't use it. But for costumes and stuff and costume makeup, I love to use it just because it is so black and so, well, like pigmented, and it always stays. And then the next thing I'm going to be using is just a bit of concealer, and I'm just going around the edges to really make sure none of the black was there. Next, I'm going to be taking this white eyeshadow in Charmer. I'm just going to be putting it at the bottom of my nose area, my upper lip, just because I want my whiskers to go there, and usually cats have more of a fluffy white area where their whiskers are. I'm going to be taking this brow powder. I'm going to be taking the darkest brown, and I'm just going to be putting little dots where the whiskers will be. Next, I'm just going to be using the exact same gel eyeliner I used for my nose, and I'm going to be creating whiskers. Honestly, I didn't really like how my whiskers came out, but you know, once you got it on there, you can't actually take it off or fix it around. So I'm just going to be putting them out. I actually added one more just below the rest of these whiskers. Next, I'm going to be using SANIAS Brow Bar Mechanical Brow Pencil. This is the pencil I used to fill in my eyebrows previously, except I'm just going to make them a little darker now and just a little less tamed. Next, I'm just going to be going back to this Tarte in the Bloom eyeshadow palette. I'm going to be using the color Sweetheart as my transition shade. This I'm going to kind of go in my crease as well, but I'm going to be focusing mostly everything on the outer thirds of my eyes and really bringing it out to make a very elongated, kind of sexy cat eye. Next, I'm going to be using the shade Rebel, and I'm going to be focusing this on the outer thirds. And I'm going to be focusing all the colors I use now on the outer thirds. It's just going to kind of get less and less, if that makes sense. It's going to be more concentrated towards the lash line with the darker shades. Next, I'm going to be using Leader, and as you can see, I'm focusing it even more on the outer thirds and closer to my lash line, really concentrating on bringing it out towards my temples. Next, I'm going to be using Activist, and I'm going to be concentrating that also basically in the exact same place as Rebel, but I'm just going to be darkening it up. Now I'm going to be using Charmer again, and I'm just going to be blending that onto my eyes. I'm not going to be making this part super defined because I want it to be very smoky, so it's just kind of going to blend in with the other colors. I'm also going to be taking Rebel again using a pencil brush. I'm going to be smoking that on my lower lash line. And going in with an eyelash curler and mascara, I'm just going to be applying a super light coat. Next, I'm going to be using the LANCOME Art Liquid Eyeliner. This is my absolute favorite liquid eyeliner. I think I've been using this eyeliner the whole time I've been on YouTube, honestly. I think so. So, you know, it is my favorite. And I'm just going to be lining my eyes, but not only that, I'm going to be putting it on my lower lash line, as well as I'm going to be taking it down in the tear ducts of my eyes, and I'm going to be adding a double wing. So it's going to be very catty. So right here is where I'm going to be adding that double wing. It's basically when I'm going more out of my eye. I know it's kind of hard with my mirror. I really tried this time to not get my mirror in the way, but doing my eyeliner, it sometimes just doesn't really work. But as you can see, before I was pulling it out under my eye, and then I was just going in my tear duct. So now I'm getting smoke show, and I'm going to smoke out that liquid eyeliner that we just used. You don't have to use liquid eyeliner if you want, if you just want to smoke out a cool eyeliner, but this worked as well, and I'm just smoking it out on my lower lash line. And then I'm just going to repeat the same steps on my next eye. So taking that same INGLOT eyeliner, I'm just going to be connecting my nose to my mouth. I also did just touch up the line to make sure it was thicker at the top and just a little skinnier at the bottom, but it's all with your guys' preference. And I'm also going to be taking that eyeliner, I'm going to be outlining the tops of my lips, but I'm also filling in my top lip, as well as I'm just going to be winging out the edges of my lip to make it a little more catty.
Make me feel alright, 'cause baby we are always shining bright. Take me home tonight, I just wanna show you the true light. Light me up and make me feel alright, 'cause baby we are always shining bright. Take me.
Next, I'm going to be using NARS RAQUEL lipstick. Any nude will work, but you guys could also do full black lips, but I just wanted to do nude at the bottom. These are Iris Beauty lashes in Athena, and these are actually the lashes I wore to prom and a lot of my makeup tutorials. I think they're just nice and full, so they fit the look. I decided to curl them afterwards just a bit, just to make them a little more fluttery, but it's really up to you guys and what kind of lash look you'd like. And next I'm going to be taking the NYC white eyeliner. I'm just going to be putting that in my waterline, but also between those two lines we put near my tear duct. And that's the finished look, guys! I can't believe this is actually my first Halloween makeup tutorial, but I want to make more. It was fun, but I hope you guys enjoyed this look, and leave down below what you guys are planning to be for Halloween, because I really want to know. But yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video, and I hope you guys had a great day.